The stock market is heading into a big week and a big couple of months that are known as to be very volatile months seasonally for the US market. So I want to go over what we're doing in our portfolio on eToro and how I'm planning on navigating the next few months as we approach the end of July, beginning of August, and then into September. Just next week, as July comes to a close, we've got Fed meetings, we've got big earnings reports from mega tech companies, and we've got the Trump tariff deadline and for trade deals, things like that, coming right on the horizon, 1st of August. Not only that, August and September are known as volatile months for the stock market. And so I want to share what I'm doing in our portfolio on eToro and why and how it's going to help try to buffer what's going on in the stock market and things and help buffer our portfolio. So volatility through August and September is very real. It can hit hard hard sometimes, and I want to buffer that. This is what our portfolio currently looks like. We've moved some funds we've taken some profits because we're up 9.24% for the year for 2025 at the time of this recording, which is going into the last week of July. We have taken some profits from our holdings. We actually no longer hold SPY. We will get back into that. We use VOO and SPY, which track the S&P 500 for our kids' college and investment fund. And so we've taken some profits from our ETFs and we've moved them into this area here. Okay, so we have SPLV and USMV. They're two ETFs that are low volatility ETFs. So it does mean if the market has a big upswing, it will go up, but generally not as high. However, if the market has a big downswing, it's going to buffer that. It'll probably come down, but not as much, and it may even sometimes actually gain while the market's decreasing. So SPLV, that is 100 companies specifically from the S&P 500 that have low volatility. And USMV is from the entire US market. The 184 companies is currently in the ETF, 184 companies of low volatility. We have 10.15% in each of these ETFs at the moment. And an even stronger defensive move than these is our holdings in cash at the moment. That's just money that's sitting on the sideline. But what that allows us to do is to have a portion of our portfolio that's out of the market, and we can look and we can see where to apply those funds. Does that make sense? So we can see if we want to apply more here and still be invested, but be more defensive, but have more money in the market, or if we want to apply more over here into our ETFs. VTI tracks the entire US market. VUG tracks the growth companies. So there's like 280 companies in that, and it tracks the growth companies. This is the percentage that we have in all of this, split between them. First VTI, then VOO. Both of these track the S&P 500, and then VUG. We have two children, so that's for each of them. I'm looking to pull some actually out of VOO just to protect the money a bit there as we go into this volatile time. These are our single holdings. We like to hang right around 10%. And so currently we are invested in Adobe, Biogen, and UNH, United Health Group. Now, I know United Health Group has some things going on with the Department of Justice. That's something that has come out, but was suspicious already that was taking place. So it's not necessarily like, oh, this is big new news or anything like that. It's just like, okay, now it's official. And I'm happy to hold these holdings. They are, according to fair value, they are all well undervalued. So this is where our portfolio currently sits. And so we're taking a bit more of a defensive approach as we go into August and September and with all the big news, but we're still investors. So if the market goes up, we will go up with it, maybe just not as much. But if the market has a downturn, we will be protected against that. And so, just a bit defensive. I'm happy with where we're sitting. Currently for the year, 9.24% is great. It's just above the S&P 500, and I don't want to just see that wiped out in a month. And it's happened before in the months of August and September. But again, follow along, subscribe if you haven't already on YouTube. To those that copy and follow my investments on eToro, thank you for copying and following. And if you like this, you can actually copy our portfolio, and whatever I do, you do automatically. Okay, and so whatever happens, you would do automatically. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.